Welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Brown Sugar Love, and I'm back with another video. If you would like to follow me on TikTok, my handle is Brown Sugar Love _6, and let's get right into the video. It is something about the decade of the 1990s that has that certain je ne sais quoi. The 1996 year brought so many extraordinary albums. These albums that made this list are albums I still bump to this day that go hard in the paint, in my personal opinion. 6. Maxwell's Urban Hang Suite. This album was released April 2nd, 1996. Maxwell was only 23 years old when this album came out. Although it was slow to sell, the single Ascension, Don't Ever Wonder, sold over 500,000 copies. Maxwell was one of the new contenders of the neo soul movement. He was very much so sexy, mysterious, and all around had the vocals to match. Over time, this album has sold over 2 million copies, making it double certified platinum. Talk about a grown and sexy album. This would definitely get you in the mood to do a little something something, if you know what I mean. 5. It was written by Nas. This album came out July 2nd, 1996, and this was Nas's second album. It was written, sold over 270,000 copies within its first week, landing at #1 on the Billboard Top 200. It was written, has sold over 3 million copies, making it 3 times platinum. This is regarded as one of Nas's best albums. I love how raspy Nas's voice is. Some of my favorite tracks on here is Street Dreams, If I Ruled the World, Shootouts, and Suspect. At #4, we have The Score by the Fugees. This album was released February 13th, 1996, and it sold over 400,000 copies within its first week. What's crazy is Tupac's album All Eyes on Me came out the same exact day. The Score would go on to sell over 22 million copies worldwide, making it 7 times platinum. Unfortunately, this would be the last album the Fugees would make together. Honey, when you look at them pictures of Lauren from back in the day, chef's kiss. My favorite tracks on here is Ready or Not, The Beast, especially Fula La, Killing Me Softly, and How Many Mics. #3, Outkast, ATLiens. This album was released August 27th, 1996. The album ATLiens was Outkast's second album to be released. It sold over 350,000 copies within the first 2 weeks. As of December 10th, 2025, this album is double certified platinum with selling over 2 million copies. The South got something to say, and we've been sitting on the map for 30 years plus. My favorite songs on here is Me and You, Jazzy Belle, and ATLiens. Shout out to Outkast, because they are definitely a one-of-a-kind group. Shout out to my city of ATL as well. #2, One in a Million by Aaliyah. This album was released August 13th, 1996. One in a Million sold over 40,000 copies within its first week. Within the following year in 1997, the album did sell over 3 million copies, making it certified double platinum in the US. Now, as of 2011, the album has sold over 8 million copies worldwide. This album was beautifully produced, and Aaliyah's voice just sounds so angelic. My favorite songs on here is Gots to Give It Up, A Girl Like You, and Hot Like Fire. Although Aaliyah is no longer with us anymore, her style, her influence, and her legacy still lives on today. R.I.P. Baby Girl. #1, All Eyes on Me by Tupac. This album was released February 13th, 1996. All Eyes on Me was a double album. It sold over 566,000 copies within its first week, landing at #1 on the Billboard Top 200. Unfortunately, Tupac would never be able to see the success of All Eyes on Me. Within 7 months of its release, he was gone. The album has sold over 10 million copies, reaching diamond status. Contrary to popular belief, Dr. Dre only produced 3 songs on this album, which was How Do You Want It, California Love, and two of America's Most Wanted. There were a group of producers who contribute to this album. Just to name a few, there were Devontae Swing, DJ Pooh, DJ Quick, but the two main who put their foot in it was Johnny J and Dash Dillinger. But for whatever reason, Dr. Dre is given all the credit. Well, this album is my favorite, and that's why it's number one. And as we all know, Tupac did pass away on September 13th, 1996, but as always, his legacy lasts forever. We are at the end of the video. Let me know what your favorite album from 1996 is. Make sure you like, subscribe, and comment. And I appreciate you so much for stopping by and spending some time with me. Ciao.